Five of Cups. Three Wands. Somebody may find out that somebody is sorry. Yeah, somebody is feeling a little sorry. Four of Swords. And then we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Somebody is not happy. They're very disappointed about something that happened. Okay. Okay. Six of Swords. So it could be somebody who just wanted to win, wanted to defeat somebody. All right. It's not what it's about. It's about honor. It's about honor. It's not about winning. It's about doing the right thing. And I feel like that could be part of it. Something may have happened between, you know, I don't know. Who is this in reference to? It's not really saying exactly who it is. Only character that I have here right now is the Hierophant. Okay. But it's something that's very, very deep. There could be some sort of healing that somebody kind of needs to go through. Maybe somebody's maybe somebody was like digging around in somebody's wound a little bit. Happens to the best of us. It's not saying specifically who this is. If it's anyone in particular. A Chariot. Sometimes it's like, you know, no matter what, sometimes you just kind of have to, you know, it's like getting there was the big challenge. Getting there is the big challenge. So, let's say you have a couple people who, you know, had been looking for somebody, looking for the perfect person for a long time. And they find that, you know, this person's my happiness, this feels really, really good. But then you hit that bump in the road, you know, you hit that restriction. Something happens, an argument. Maybe people don't see eye to eye in reference to something or a particular subject. And it's like almost forgetting everything that was good because of something that is bad. Sometimes you're not going to agree on everything, you know. Can you get past it? It looks like you can. You know, it looks like you can. It's remembering, you know, that you're both very equal. You both feel a certain way about something. Maybe you see things differently, but you can actually find the common ground. And that's what this is. I got the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. So, I don't know who needs to hear this. It's kind of a nice message. It may take a little while. It's very, very possible. I feel like somebody's unable to see the bigger picture. It could be both people. It could be both people unable to see the bigger picture. You know? And that's kind of what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting with this. I'm feeling probably within the next 5 to 6 months. Probably the next... There's going to be a change or a shift. Within the next month. So things are going to be a little bit touchy right now. Okay? But within the next, you know, 5 to 6 months, things will start to be ironed out and hashed out. Okay? Not that certain things, it's not that, you know, you can't get past something, you know, within that time frame. What it is you're going to probably look back and be like, oh, there's going to be some dots are going to be, I'm seeing like connect the dots. I'm hearing go for it, connect for. That's an old commercial. Seven of Swords in reverse. You have the High Priestess in reverse. You have somebody who, somebody's going to find out that somebody's like, they're like, somebody could be consulting somebody that maybe somebody could be find out to be a fake or a fraud, or somebody could have been, you know, pretending to be something that they're not. I'm getting, you know, this kind of feels separate. This actually feels kind of separate. Doesn't have to be. Two of Pentacles. Somebody could find out that another person is they're talking to like another person, or they're consulting another person. This person could be like a psychic or something like that, or they're getting information from somebody else. That could be like scamming them. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, something's going on. And that could be what this is too. It's just two different ideas or two different perspectives. Somebody's ideas or something like that is a little bit muddy. They're not able to see something completely accurately. But I feel like there could be something outside, or however it is, that somebody's obtaining some kind of information from somebody who probably isn't very in tune. That's what we have with the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords in reverse. So it's a secret that's going to be coming out. It could change somebody's life. Okay, and with the High Priestess in reverse, could be somebody that's been going to a practitioner or something like that. Somebody could find out that somebody's been doing sending some dark energy to somebody, or somebody's been intentionally trying to manipulate or confuse or something like that. Whether that is one of these people in this scenario, or if it's somebody outside of the situation. Okay, but that's what you have. And somebody could have been talking to somebody or getting some kind of information about somebody. Okay, that could have been causing some kind of problems or discomfort. This can also be something about somebody not following their intuition. They're digging into things that, don't really matter. Digging into something that doesn't really matter. What could that be? That could be, it's like, what is the point? If you have, let's say you get something or you get information about something. Sometimes it's just about having the last word. Sometimes it's about proving somebody right. What does that even matter? What does it even matter? What is the goal? Is it to find common ground? Or is it just to win or one up somebody? That's what you have. That's what you have to think about. And that could be what somebody is going through. It's like, what is really the point? Is it just for the last word? Some people don't realize they could actually choke to death on that last word. How important is that last word? Even if your last word isn't even correct. It's not always one way of looking at things. Sometimes two things can be correct. Sometimes two opposing forces, two opposing ideas, two opposing structures, foundations, can be right both at the same time. It doesn't mean somebody's wrong and somebody's right. There doesn't always have to be a winner. Sometimes you're both right and wrong at the same time. So that's what I got. Somebody's probably been getting some bad information from somebody, or they've been pretending. Somebody could have been pretending to be something that they're not too. You got that. Somebody who maybe pretends to be evolved and they're really not. They pretend to be something and they don't really live up to that expectation. They're not practicing what they preach. Or maybe they want to be that way and they're trying and they're struggling and they're kind of like hitting a bump in the road. You can even have that too. All right. That's what I got though. All right. There's that Lovers again. See? Five of Wands. Ace of Cups, and then you have the Fool. Five of Wands. I mean, there's going to be fighting. There's going to be. Are you able to get past it and start over? Sometimes that's what it's about. Whatever this is or however it is for you. A lot of people look for things. Okay, so let me say this about this reading. You have a lot of people a lot of times. You got the Ten of Wands in reverse, and you have the Page of Cups. Something to consider, which you want to ask yourself in reference to tarot. Are you here for the stories? Are you here to find out what's going on with somebody? Are you here for the details? Are you here for the fun of it? Or are you here for the wisdom? That's what you need to ask yourself. Because there's a lot of people that come to the readings, and I see it in my comment section. And they're like, oh, that's not my story. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't have to be your story. But are you getting anything out of this? Are you getting any of the wisdom out of it? Where are you at on your journey? Because that's the bigger question. Whether, I come across your story or not, are you getting anything out of this? And you're like, maybe I never looked at something that way. Maybe I need to look at that again. Does it make you go inside and ponder life a little bit more? That's what you need to ask yourself. Does any of this make you search deeper for deeper meaning of life? I don't know, something to think about. Just because a certain story or a certain scenario unfolds, it doesn't mean that you can't at least accept the knowledge and the wisdom that is being relayed to you. And just because I said, so-and-so works at 7-Eleven and he has light blonde hair. And this person has this attitude. Oh, she's talking about my person. Well, yeah, I probably very well could be. Absolutely. But if I don't say those things, doesn't mean it's not your story, for one. For two, because it hasn't happened yet. But three, are you obtaining any of the wisdom out of this? Whether it's your story or not, or whether I hit on the exact detail. Sometimes it is your story. You're just not seeing it. Because I didn't say somebody's name, or I didn't say their zodiac sign, and you're totally ignoring the wisdom out of it. You're totally actually ignoring the message. So, you gotta figure out why you're here. Alright? That's it. I'm gonna leave it at that. Anyway. Whoever these people are, they can definitely get past it. I feel like it's just a couple people that are probably very, very stubborn. Two people they come to the table prepared to fight. That's what the Chariot is. Two opposing forces. They want common ground. They want to find common ground. They can, but it's going to be a bumpy road to get there. And that's what it has a lot to do with. You have the Ten of Wands in reverse, you have the Page of Cups, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles. It can work. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the road. It can work. It's probably going to be a lot more fighting before it gets any better. However this is for you, whether it's two people that are romantically involved, whether it's two friends, whether it's brother and sister, whether it's best friends, two buddies, whether it's an arm wrestling match, whether it is two countries, it is two entities, two beings. It's the bigger picture. Are you following the bigger picture? Are you able to even see the bigger picture? Are you able to even see it? Are you able to even see life unfold and manifest before your eyes? Where are you on your journey? That's it. Like, comment, share, follow. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit your notification bell so that you'll know every time I post a video. That's it.